A very good day everyone. I cordially welcome you to my channel. I am Dr. Katie. Currently I'm off duty, so this channel is called Off Duty Dr. Katie. How creative. Well, it's more convenient. Anyway, I hope you had a great festive season. In India currently, NEET PG is being delayed, but all the best to all of those guys who are appearing for NEET PG and those students who have just received the result of NEET UG. Well, all the best to you too for the counseling and admission into the medical field. Actually, I have been requested a couple of times to make a video regarding how to become a doctor, and your wish has just come true. So without any further ado, let's go. So how to become a doctor? If you search this thing on internet, you will find a lot of options. But somewhere I read that to become a doctor, you need to be adaptable, more emotional quotient, empathetic, resilient, this and that. Well, these are the characteristics you need to develop, but we are just talking about how to become a doctor in India, and for that you need only 3 things. Number 1, intelligence. Well, obviously, unlike they show it in the Bollywood movies and Indian television series that you complete your school and just get admission like that into the medical college, it doesn't happen like that. Actually, you have to gain a really good score in your 12th boards, and then you have to appear for NEET UG exam. That is the medical entrance exam for undergraduates. Then the marks of boards and NEET UG is combined, and then that makes a merit. That merits will allow you to get admission, but that I have mentioned in my previous video, and that I will mention in the description box down below. Well, apart from intelligence, the second thing you need is fortune. Why am I saying this? If somehow the day was not in your favor, if you are short of just 1 mark, that might change your future. I'm telling you, I'm not scaring you, but this can happen. So yes, these both things are necessary. And the third thing is money, money, money. Yeah, nothing to be proud of, but yes, medical education system is surely expensive. Moving ahead, there are 4 types of colleges in India. Number 1, government college. These colleges are run by central government of India. These colleges are the highly affordable colleges, but higher the merit, better the chances to get into these colleges. So you need to get really good score in your NEET UG and your boards to get into this college. Unfortunately, these colleges are decreasing in number. But don't worry if you didn't get admission into this college. The next best option is semi-government college or municipal corporation college. Like the name suggests, it is run by the municipal corporation. The fees are 5 to 10 times higher than government colleges. I'm not giving the exact figure because it varies from college to college, and every year it changes as well. So you can find it on their website about the fee structure. But if you are thinking that someone who hasn't got really good score but yet they are into either of this college, then it is because of a loophole which is called management quota seat or NRI quota. Either of their parents are holding the citizenship of some other country than India, and that's how they get the NRI status and they can get admission into these colleges with low score. But again, it surely has the merit as well. Moving ahead, if you couldn't manage to get admission in government college or semi-government college, then third option is private or deemed to be universities. These colleges are really expensive. Nowadays, these colleges also have merit system. You need to be eligible in the NEET, and then you can get admission in this college. Again, there is a loophole called management quota seat. If you have heard of donation seats, well, these are those seats. These private institutions are really expensive, and for majority of the people it becomes really hard to pay fees. But in case if you have missed to get admission into private colleges because of any of the reason, then there is another option, that is number 4. These colleges are international colleges. In other countries they are recognized by Medical Council of India. Certain countries like Nepal, Russia, Ukraine, Philippines, Barbados in USA, these colleges are recognized by Indian Medical Council, so you can study medicine over there as well and come back to India. These colleges are comparatively less expensive than private universities in India. So all the best to you guys. If you are looking forward to become a doctor, these are the universities, and I hope that you get admission into government or semi-government colleges, because after all, and one more thing I need to be really clear about, that from either of these colleges you have graduated, that does not make difference in the future, because your degree is going to be MBBS after all. No one cares that from which university you are from, because after all you will have Dr. XYZ MBBS MD. So that's it. In the next video I will talk about how to get admission into specialization. So I'm not going to include that in this video, because otherwise this video becomes really long. But one more thing I need to mention, that I have just talked about medicine, that is MBBS. I have not included dentistry or any paramedical branches like nursing, physiotherapy, pharmacology, etc. because to get admission into medicine is more competitive than other branches, so I have just included that. But yes, if you want to get admission in other paramedical branches, then again you have to go with science stream with biology, and you also have to appear for NEET UG. So I will see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.